All right, draft's going on right now. I fell way behind on some of these evaluations, but I just figured we'll do them. We're not going to really go too far into the combine numbers, blah, blah, blah. This is Jaylin Noel. Just going to give you my 2 cents on after the video or throughout the video. Yeah, pretty wild first round, man. The second Iowa State receiver we're watching, Jaden Higgins, liked him a whole lot. Very excited to see where he ends up, but I've been hearing good things about this kid, Jaylin Noel, however you decide to pronounce it. But I'm going to be honest with these evaluations. I'm not going to come on here and just say, oh, this kid's great, even though I have a lot of incentive to just lie on here, because whoever this kid ends up getting drafted by, I'm going to want them to like the video. But yeah, he's listed at 5'11", definitely a smaller guy. Looking at his frame, on the smaller end, but his trunks are massive. Almost looks more like a running back, to be honest, but want to see how the explosiveness is. We've seen a couple. He is very. If we looked at the arm length, I think it would be very not a good number. And quite honestly, he looks smaller than 5'11", and he probably measured a bit less than that, but that's okay. You can be all different kind of sizes and succeed in the NFL, but definitely a bit more behind the eight ball. You just got to be kind of quicker, have better hands, blah, 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 all that. Gonna have to make the quarterback more accurate. Jaden Higgins, at 6'3", I think he was 6'4". Really love that kid's route running. Like, to me, Jaden Higgins is what a first round receiver looks like, but we'll give this kid Nola a shot. Yo, really like this kid coming out of his stance. Looks very natural the first 3, 4, 5 steps of his routes. Like I said, him at the catch point's pretty good, but that just kind of makes up for his height. Not something that he's going to dominate for, but this is exactly what I'm talking about right here. See, a lot of kids have good 40 times. A lot of players have good 40 times, but their 10-yard split's not that good. If you look at this kid's 40 time, probably a very good 10-yard split. Not so sure about the 40 time yet. But just watch how efficient he is coming out. You talk about first step. Usually you're talking about edge rushers. But it's a similar athletic feat, what this kid's going to try to do and get here and what he's about to do. But just watch the first 5 yards, just how much ground he covers in 5 yards. It's really hard on a vertical here to just run past somebody. I don't know who ends up covering him. It looks like they're in man, but they're at the 27-yard line here, and he's open on a vertical. That's fucking crazy, to be honest. So I don't know if he ran a 40 time. I didn't look. Usually I'm on top of that, but definitely a good 10-yard split. Want to see the change of direction, short area quickness now. How is he as a route runner? I think as a vertical threat, he's good. Probably ran a good 40. Here it is again with a 10-yard split. 10-yard split. Explosiveness, very explosive. To be honest, might be one of the more explosive receivers in this class. And it's a pretty good receiver class. But to be honest, we haven't seen him run that much besides a vert or a post. A lot of these deep drag type plays. Want to see him more in those whip, more in those slants. A lot of these are pretty not aggressive cuts, and that's more of the video we're watching than actually that this kid can't do it. So we'll just see. Like, the thing is you got to be a good route runner at his height, and he's definitely more of a slot receiver, just in terms of the physical makeup. That it's a bigger deal than it would be with, say, Jaden Higgins. So I like this. Definitely a kid I would like drafting. I don't think he has. There's a reason he wasn't a first rounder, right? Smaller, not sold on the route running. Give the video a bit more time, but usually if you don't see it after 4 or 5 minutes, it's probably a reason it's not on the tape. That all being said, he looks really good with the ball in his hand. So I think you're looking at a guy that's definitely a home run threat, plus a guy that's fun to get the ball in his hands. More of a gadget type player, but I don't think that's what his role is going to be limited to in the NFL. I think he's a good player. Yeah, so if you're watching this, he probably just got drafted. Let me know what you guys think about the draft pick. You guys have a bit more information. You know where he got drafted and when, what round, and what team. But let me know what you guys think about the fit. This is the kind of stuff that I was waiting to see, but I think a pretty good route. Let me know what you guys think.